Good morning. I have been sharing here lately about working with the artist's way. I've been continuing to practice morning pages and read through the book as well. The book is designed to go week by week, um, but it's such I almost have such like an appetite for it. This passion around creativity in an almost magical and healing way. And there are lots of teachers that talk to us about how creativity is good for us. Anything related to art, writing, movement, whatever moves us into a creative flow state where we are able to just enjoy ourselves kind of endlessly and lose track of time. And sometimes we have to start by learning something new and sort of endeavoring to not be good at something but still enjoy it. And I was struck by how much I enjoy those topics, and it connects back to something that has been part of my own spiritual practice for the past few years, which is chrysalis cards, which are these lovely cards that share images, these beautiful paintings by this artist named Holly Sierra. And each card invites reflection on different topics, different aspects of our lives. Myth and mythology, storytelling can be really powerful ways for us to know what is true for us. And these cards also connect into different spiritual traditions from around the world, and rich spiritual traditions also give us lots of powerful images and stories to draw from. This morning, the card I drew is the artist, the Queen of Stones. And I thought that was really appropriate given the work that I've been doing with The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. The Queen of Stones is representative of the queen of the material world. Makes us think about how we stored our resources. What feminine energy do we bring to the way we navigate time and money and the social connections that help us make the framework of our world, the way we navigate, maybe even barter our skill sets with one another. There are lots of beautiful butterfly images in this card, including the butterfly that's perched on top of her painting on her canvas. And most recently, lots of butterfly symbolism is very rich, but most recently, I've been struck by, and I'm probably paraphrasing here, a quote from Dr. Martha Beck, who said, "We're not just becoming bigger caterpillars, but we're becoming butterflies." When we're becoming something new, learning a new way of seeing things, establishing a new way of being in our lives, it can feel like we've totally lost the plot. But if we're becoming someone we haven't been before, the path will seem unfamiliar, frightening, overwhelming even. So give yourself grace if you find yourself in that space where it seems like there's no path to follow when really you're making the path by walking it. The other thing that I like to notice about this card is that there's no evidence in sight of a palette. She has one like small jar of paint in her hand. She's not trying to do everything. She's not trying to complete this image in one sitting. She's taking her time and she's adding the colors she needs as she needs them. We live in our Western culture, we live in a place where accomplishing things efficiently and proficiently is emphasized. But sometimes the path to something wonderful is kind of messy and feels sort of slow. And that's okay. It's okay to feel that way. There's a timeline that maybe we can't totally see. And just like the artist who's creating this beautiful landscape, just one color at a time, we can remember that we can trust our intuition and trust ourselves, that as things are needed, we'll know what to do. We'll know what steps to take, and we'll know what to create with our lives. And one last image here that catches my attention on this card is that the artist is working by candlelight. Sometimes creativity arises at not entirely convenient times. Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night with an idea, an understanding, an insight. Um, our culture tells us to abide by kind of a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday schedule. But if creativity is showing up for you in unusual spaces and places, there are lots of safe and meaningful paths to creative reflection. And if we accept as true that creativity is not just healing, but the path towards the life that we dream of building, then why not answer in the middle of the night when the idea arises? Why not make a quick note in our phone when an insight comes in the middle of a meeting at work? Do what we can to capture these glimmers as they come to us. So I might hope to continue to share these chrysalis cards with you. They've been meaningful to me, and I might just share a few here and there with you along the way. Axel is here as well to join us this morning so that he can look out the window at the morning traffic. But I just wanted to share that idea this morning about how we reflect on our creativity really matters. And the meaning we make out of our stories really matters, and creativity helps us to do just that. So I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday ahead. I hope that you remember to be exceptionally kind to yourselves. And remember, you got this.